Billy Joe Perrin was at one time Poet Laureate of the Bayou. Recently, that title has been given to a rival poet and city dweller from Thibodaux, Louisiana, Beau Boudreaux. Perrin's whimsical view of reality gives the reader a peek through the eyes of a typical delusional Cajun folk. He insists that accurate swamp references and proper Cajun grammar are lost in the poetry of city folk. Here to demonstrate the beauty of backwater wordsmithery and win back his title of Poet Laureate of the Bayou, the roads not traveled by, 'cause days ain't no roads in the Bayou, Billy Joe Perrin.
How y'all are? Monoya, Billy Joe Perrin, je viens de Bayou. I'm going to read you about 3 or 4 of these here poems. I guarantee you're going to love them. Now, what we're going to start with here? We're going to start with something that's a love poem I think you all going to like. And I said poem because a poem, not poem. Poem, see, that's a 2-word. And in English literature, diphthong, see, the poem, that's a 1-word poem. Write that down so you don't forget now. This here love poem, that female lady so very fine. I'm gonna told you she like sauternes wine. She smelled good and looked good too. She had the mo better soap and the shampoo. I do love that girl. I thought she knows I am. I writ her a note that read ours time. But I thought she not like it, no. She never say something to let me know. So I sorrowful and did depressed. Our love would only go make a mess. 'Cause it can't never be before again. 'Cause my charmant is my first cousin. How about that now? How about that now? Now I'm going to move on to this here, a true story poem. This here is a prose poem. It's going to tell the story. When I read it, it's going to tell you a story about the Beau Boudreaux from Thibodaux. He's going to come and take my poet laureate title from me. But he's from Thibodaux. That's a big city, you know. And the poet laureate to Bayou, you got to live like I do, you know. He don't live like that. He don't know nothing about wrestling life. Life is a big gator roll. And if you ain't know what a death roll is, you ain't know. You ain't no poet laureate to Bayou. Now, I'm going to warn you, this might make you sad, so just hold on tight now. And you can buy my book, by the way. The roads not traveled by, because there ain't no roads in the bayou. You can buy this in the store. It's published and everything, like I'm a big time, real time poet now. Beau Boudreaux from Thibodaux. There is strange things did by them off the grid, by the folk who can read and writ. And that swampy marsh can get awful harsh. And most folks, they smells like chitlins. I was minding myself by my bookshelf one cold and lonely night when come Beau Boudreaux from Thibodaux fixing to begun a fight. But this fight got a twist. It ain't done with fists. No, this here the poetry duel. And old Billy Joe, I ain't gonna go let this slicker making me a fool. Let's do this rhyme and waste no time, said the slicker to me, Billy Joe. It's yours choose if y'all wants to lose. And I stared down Beau Boudreaux. Then he bets all he's got on my poet laureate and said, that's the prize if I win. I said, did y'all's best. I'll put you to rest. Then the challenge began. He say 3 word like I never heard and say rhyme them all if you can. I can do that in a minute flat if my last name ain't Paran. Bo Boudreaux from Thibodeau, he say, I get you now. The word orange. Now, where I come from, we call it orange, but he don't know because he's city folk, so he said orange. Ain't hard at all. See that door on that wall? That rhyming word? Door hinge. Then he puffs that cigar. Silver. So I say, that's easy, mon frere. You might got college, but I also got knowledge. You really think I can't spell silver? You won. Get a turd. I say what y'all's word, both smiles. Discombobulate. Huh. Yeah. I say, I seen y'all's dying so many times, this shrimp and this corn cob you ate. Well, that's the day that I bet. But now I'd regret, for it still come to be that Bo Boudreaux from Thibodeau stole that laureate from me. Some slicker he knowed who lives on some road, working at the Library of Congress, appointed Bo Boudreaux from Thibodeau. All I can do is my best. Thank you very much. That's a very sad poem. I told you now. I gonna done warned you about that. That's the end of that poem. But you don't have to clap. I'm gonna move on. This next, come on now. This next poem, this here is for little children now. This ain't for grown up who gonna drink Sauterne wine at the bar and have a whoop-de-doo time. This is more for the little ones. So take this home and read this to your little one. This here called City Mouse and Country Mouse and Cajun Mouse. There's once a city mouse who done left his house. He goes to see his friend in the country. And then unannounced, a Cajun mouse also crashed that party. Then they's all feed on nuts and seed till that city mouse, he say, y'all ain't got no cheddar, the city's more better. Then it's les le bon temps roulé. That city was neat, plenty to eat, but there's people and there's hungry cats. That mice run and run, this ain't no fun. And Cajuns say, hold on to your hats. Quick, y'alls two, back to the bayou. But they afraid about the gators and the otters. Cajuns say, they ain't no cats where I live at, 'cause they won't go near the waters. Then they went, them tree rodent, back to the simple swamp shack, where they love to stay till they's dying day. They's agree they ain't never going back. You see? Isn't that real nice? That's real fine. That's cute. That's a real fine poem. And this book here, The Road Not Traveled By, because there ain't no roads in the bayou, it's all about why I should still be Poet Laureate of the Bayou, because if you got roads, then you don't know what it's like down in the bayou. And I'm going to read for you the titular poem here called No Roads is Better. Y'all ready now? Hang on now. Oh, yeah, you're going to love this, I guarantee. There ain't no road in the bayou, and that fact might gonna scares you. But where there ain't no road, there ain't no toll. Where there ain't no street, you gets around on y'all's feet. Them in that big rat race traffic jam gonna told me who I am, but they ain't got no idea you won't find no traffic jam around here. There ain't no roads in the bayou, and that might gonna confuse you. But where there ain't no road, there's a log with a toad. Where there ain't no highway, y'all's just go my way. Y'all's like that smooth ride on that concrete, and use funny talk when laying that street. Why, the asphalt is what we say when that donkey pulled that cart straight. There ain't no roads in the bayou. Asphalt, that's pretty good. And that might worries you, but where there ain't no road, the good times flowed, so I'm quiet and serene like a muddy, wet dream. Now I sees y'all think what I done told, wondering if them words is too bold. Well, you go and take a backwater stroll where there ain't no roads. There ain't no pothole, I guarantee. Aye! Listen to Botorele, yo! Have a good night! Come on, mon ami!